Storm Track Weather Center.
I've been watching the maps and you guys all day long. I can't take my eyes off of this weather pattern.
Yeah, and it's hard to we got so many things to look at right now. It's hard to kind of pull away from it because that storm, which is a Category 4 hurricane, is just unbelievable. And it's just sat in one spot and absolutely crushed a few islands in the Bahamas. Let's start off with our Storm Track hour-by-hour forecast this evening. Notice the clouds are in place. Temperatures are going to begin to cool, though, down into the 50s. So you'll need jackets for high school football and a few light sprinkles, not out of the question. Now, what we've got here is that upper-level low, which actually started in the Gulf of Mexico, tracked towards the northeast, and is now backing up. This is the real problem as far as flooding concerns for South Carolina. Now, the sea, or at least the Atlantic Ocean, I should say, those tides, that, of course, is affected by the hurricane, which is down in the Bahamas. Eventually, that will have a bigger impact. But right now, the rain is the concern. Here's a look at the storm track radar over the past 3 hours. A couple of light sprinkles from time to time, but that's about the extent of it. And then the cloud cover will be very persistent tonight. What you won't see is the drizzle that will be out there, and the drizzle will continue on and off as we head through the course of this evening. And most spots around our area will stay damp. I just don't see that we'll have a whole lot in the way of change. As far as the temperatures dropping too much, we will get back down into the 50s eventually. But the cloud cover overall, well, it's looking like most of us around the southeast, we're going to be stuck in it. And that's part of the problem that we've had here lately is this cloud cover has been so persistent. And along with it, we've had a few of those passing showers from time to time. But overall, as we go through the course of tonight, we'll certainly see that temperature range is not going to change much, and we have plenty of clouds, as my computer there just kind of took on a mind of its own. So expect plenty of clouds. That's one thing that I can assure you. Most of us around the area will see patches of drizzle from time to time, and that will be the extent of our Friday night and Saturday. Now let's talk about this monster of a hurricane. 130-mile-per-hour winds. This is Long Island in the Bahamas, and the center is now starting to track towards the north and east, but they have had this Category 4 hurricane on top of them for 24 hours. That's just insane. Winds have been very strong, but the seas have produced 40 to 50-foot waves, and that has certainly helped to make things very challenging across the Bahamas because even ships have been turned over. The Coast Guard very busy with all of that. But the track from the National Hurricane Center takes it even further away from the U.S. mainland. So we've gone from it originally looking like it might hit North Carolina or go up the coast. Now it's headed out towards Bermuda, and it will start to lose some of its strength as well as its organization. Tonight, as I mentioned, chilly for high school football, that chance of a few showers. If you're headed to Auburn tomorrow for the San Jose State game, well, there will be clouds as well as temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s, chance of a few sprinkles. If you're headed over to Athens, there is a flash flood watch in effect. Rain is likely, but it is going to be a chilly day. Here's your Storm Track 7-day forecast. Showers finally move out. We start to warm up next week, headed back into the